Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. This is part 48. What we're going to do today is start disc 3, as you can see. It's going to be a bit of a slow starter for this disc, but it will turn out to be pretty good in terms of main story and side quests and things like that. This is where the side quests sort of open up once you get a certain vehicle. Mainly when you get a certain vehicle. Is it over? What happened? What did happen? At least it looks like Blam Garden is still okay. What happened to Rinoa? She just froze, didn't she? Revived Sifa and then froze. And Edea is back to normal. We'll have to see how that goes. There she is. If I was like this little, I won't say screenshot, but it's not, is it? This little scene by you. Environment, I mean. Head to Edea's house at once. With the curtain blown and everything. It's really nice. It's pre-rendered and all that, but it's still really nice. Right, I have to go to the bridge. There was really no point in bringing us here, but let's get going. We won't be in Blam Garden much in this disc. Some of you might be happy to know. Because we've been here for a lot of the game, haven't we? Sort of stuck, rooted into Blam Garden. When travelling around, when just there for missions and things. So we're going to lose Blam Garden soon. Which I'm not too upset about. I love the place, I love the music, I love everything about it, but you can be in a place for too long in a game, I think. So let's head on up like Quistis asked. And go to Edea's house, like she asked as well. We're finally going to the orphanage like we was gonna do at the end of disc 2, but we got all wrapped up in the Battle of the Gardens, so we're gonna have to do it now. Matron's back at that house. Edea came back to normal and now she's Matron again. Still Edea, but you know, bit of both. Yeah, Squall. Can't have Rinoa because she's a bit, we'll say ill. Say ill, we will. And Selfie instead, she might be the lowest level, but she's the magic user, so we're going to use it. Get her level up a bit anyway, innit? Where's Edea's house from you? I can't remember where you just start off now. Let's have a look around. It's right by you, innit? Okay. What I'm going to do, a couple of GFs at the end of the bosses, learnt a few things, as well as Alexander we got, so I'll be junctioning that. He's still learning that. Some magic plus 10, maybe. I think we'll go for Ice Magic Refinery before that. Yeah, go for some magic. If it now is pretty much done, we're not going to learn any more useful things from him, so just let him do whatever they want now. HP bonus, definitely going to put that on. The bonus ones are, as you probably noticed by now, they are pretty much the most useful abilities you can learn, I think. Spirit bonus. Because every time you level up, you get a little bit more of whatever. Whatever it is you're bonusing. Boost. I think it's holy damage with Alexander, if there's holy damage in this game. And metal defense times 4, that's really good, as you can as you can expect, but we'll get to that in a bit. Alexander, I am gonna junction to Squall. It all makes sense once we got all the GFs and everything, why I've done it out in this sort of way. What have we got here? Okay, any new magic to junction now? I think some of them should have learnt some new abilities and things. Magic bonus HP plus 80%. We'll just do this for a moment and then our second one of these. Could go for Thunder. I think thunder, yeah. And fire instead of fire, maybe. Right now it might not be as good, but it will be once we get a bit more. Bit more of them. Spirit. I'm surprised she's lasted this long without any spirit junction. 18 with haste seems to be the best. Or sooner, but I think haste. Ooh, 23 with cure. Let's just go with that for now. And abilities. HP plus 80% will be really good, especially for Selfie right now, because she's a low level. Anyways, there's not going to be any enemies or bosses in Edea's house. It's going to be completely fine. It's going to be a talky part. You can get some pretty good cards here if you were playing cards along the way. If you are. Here are the characters we didn't have. We meet in the matron. I'm nervous. I would be too. So much we want to ask the matron. Of course. Timber Maniacs down by here. Not that we're collecting them really, because they're pretty pointless unless you're a massive completionist. But, you know. Might as well get while we're here. Many thanks for your hard work. You angry with me? I don't blame you. All I do is talk big, but in times of trouble, I run away. I was in a no-win situation. Your defeat would be the end of you. Your victory would mean losing my wife. I just couldn't bear to face either outcome. I don't care about myself, but please forgive Edea. Forgive Edea, it was no fault. We'll find out all about why she's been acting like a bitch up until that point now. It's a good reveal, so it's definitely worth paying attention to the dialogue, you know. My children, please forgive me. I raised you as my own, yet still we feel the same way. We fought, knowing very well you were our matron. That was the only choice we had left. Matron. You were seeds. You cannot back out of a battle, I know. You are magnificent. However, it's not over yet. At any time, I may... Yeah, talk to her again. That's a bit weird. I've been possessed all this time. I was at the mercy of Sorceress Ultimecia. So, Edea, while she is a sorceress, she was possessed by Ultimecia, a different sorceress which has now been introduced, who is the end boss of this game, who's the overall villain. Ultimecia is a sorceress from the future, sorceress many generations ahead of our time. Ultimecia's objective is to find Alone. That's why they were all searching for Alone in Blam Town and other places. She is after Alone's mysterious power. I knew Alone very well. Ultimecia is a very fearful sorceress. Her heart's filled with anger and hate. There's no way I was going to let Ultimecia get a hold of Alone. The only thing I could do was surrender my soul to Ultimecia and lose control of my mind. That was the only way I could save Alone. And the end result? Well, you all know. The sorceress that appeared in Galbadia was in fact Ultimecia, inside my shell. She's yet to achieve her goal. I believe she may use my body again to carry out her plans. I plan to make a stand this time, but if that does not work, I may have to face you in battle once again. I ask for your support, young seeds. Have you all heard of Sorceress Adel before? Here's another sorceress being introduced. She was the ruler of Esther during the Sorceress War. There's been no news about her since. The Galbadians must have thought I was the sorceress who received Sorceress Adel's powers. However, that's not the case. I received the powers of the previous sorceress at the age of 5. So what's that mean? I believe Sorceress Adel is still alive, and that Ultimecia released my body in order to use the body of Sorceress Adel. Okay? So Ultimecia is trying to find Adel now to get her body and use that. Adel's the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. So Adel is quite an evil slag as well. Should Sorceress Ultimecia from the future bequeath her anger and hatred unto Adel, their power would be unimaginable. Have twice the power of them separately, sort of thing. Sorceress Adel is the type who will not hesitate... Oh, I've read this. I was actually going to read that out again. Are we done? Please listen to what she has to say. I know, but I have, and... She hasn't got anything more to say, has she? I'll talk to everyone just in case that's what we gotta do, but we might have to leave rather than... No, okay. Squall, let's hear what else she has to say. I've heard enough. Was she saying the same thing over and over now? I've heard enough and all. I understand that listening to what Matron has to say is important, but Rinoa... Matron, do you know what's wrong with Rinoa? Rinoa's the girl in light blue? Yep. Remember vaguely, what happened to her? She was with us when we fought you. After the battle, her body was cold. She didn't move. Did Rinoa die? No. Forgive me, Squall. I don't think I can be of any help. It's alright. Squall, I understand how you feel, but you're in a position of leadership. The other students at Garden have a right to know about the outcome of the battle and what's to come. Take whatever information you can get here back to Garden. Remember, it wasn't just Rinoa. Everyone fought. 'Tis true. I understand, but... that isn't something a leader should say. Damn it. I like how Balam Garden has been fixed now anyway. Oh, hold on. Her objective is to find Adel, Ultimecia's. First time we met was the day I became a seed. We met again in Timber. Alone's mysterious power, sending one's consciousness back to the past. So Ultimecia wants to use Alone's power, right? We had a lot of arguments at first, but in time, things began to change. I get it. Ultimecia wants to spend her consciousness from this period further into the past. You were looking at me. You smiled when our eyes met. What's she going to do in the past? This is just showing that Squall is sort of half paying attention, or in his own world while the others are talking around him. Time compression. Made me feel calm, tranquil. Just the time compression, all the time sort of stuff is going to start in this disc, and it's where it starts to get confusing. It's time magic. Past, present, and future get compressed. What's going to happen to the world? Why do something like that? Rinoa, give me another chance. I can't even imagine a world where time is compressed. Yo, Squall. You're not even listening. So basically, all we have to do is prevent Ultimecia from getting a hold of Alone. Yes, but... we're going back to Garden. We have to let everyone know. We're worried about Rinoa too, you know. Then why don't you... forget it. Okay, so we have a new objective for this disc, and possibly disc 4, who knows. And that is to protect Alone and stop it from being found by Ultimecia. Wherever Ultimecia is right now. Because she's not in Edea. Anyways, that about covers the update. Our task at hand is to find Alone, then we'll deal with Ultimecia. I believe that Alone is on the White Seed ship. We're setting out to look for it. I wonder where it could be. Oh, that's hard to find. That's the hardest part in the game. I always have troubles with it. We'll gather information for a while. Be prepared for battle at any time. And Sorceress Adel is back at her home. She's probably not our enemy anymore. Let's just leave her alone. I'll be back in a sec, folks. Okay, folks, we are back. I've just brought us down to the infirmary where we need to go next. Yeah, I'm not going to say yet. Sorry. Okay, it didn't even tell us to come see Rinoa, did it? But I suppose Squall made it quite obvious that that's where you wanted to go. Are you going to be like this forever? Isn't there anything I can do? You're so full of life. Now you don't even make a sound. I want to hear your voice. This is like talking to a wall. Rinoa, call my name. Right. For the first time in so long, we are now going to have a dream world, the 4th dream world. And we get to choose for the first time, and maybe the only time, I'm not sure, which characters change their junctions with who. Wait, I want to change that. There we go. There's no reasoning to this, but I think... I'm not sure how the junctioning works, look, because they all seem to have lost everything anyway. Oh god, this can be awful. We'll have a look now. Maybe the GF's just unjunctioned for some reason. Why the heck do I have to do this? Because we have no money. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's kind of my fault that we stayed at the hotel so often. But heck, I'm not cut out to be an actor. So you say, but we know you're really quite excited. Instead of being soldiers now, they're acting. Okay everyone, take your positions. Can't believe this director, making a movie with me, an amateur. The heck am I supposed to do? There's actually no point to this one, I don't think. Other than seeing them all together again. I don't really understand why they show this one. You serious? What kind of costume is this? No complaining. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, look at you. Not bad. This is your co-star, playing the part of the sorceress. Hi, nice to meet you. She hasn't even got a name. All we need now is someone to play the dragon. Enter the massive guy. Oh, perfect. Hey, you two back there. Yes? I'm kinda in a squeeze here. The guy playing the dragon is sick. Do you think you could put on the dragon costume and kinda just walk down here? I'll pay you. I guess so. Well, they don't have to do anything. Just walk a bit. Okay. Okay, just be on standby over there. Can we get on into the menu before starting the next part? Doesn't look like it. It's walking on its own, by the way. It's not me. Ah! That's worrying. That's really worrying. Okay, people, here we go. Scene 12, Death of the Sorceress. Yep, we're ready. Action. Oh, Sir Knight, save me from the wicked dragon. Oh, okay. I'll save you from the dragon. Best actor ever. Damn it, I'm getting all nervous here. What's with this gunblade? Haven't used one of these since training. Kinda like this. Yep. Hey, not bad. I just put in some voiceovers. Okay, bring on the dragon. Come on guys, the dragon. Alright, here we go. Reminds me of the scene from Final Fantasy 7 for some reason. In the Golden Saucer when they do that acting part. It's a lot like it actually. Where there's a knight, there's the princess being saved, and there's a dragon or a wizard or whatever you choose. That's a nice costume. Custom order taking this seriously. Looks like the real thing. Uh-oh. Take it easy, Kairos. That was slow animation then when he swung the sword. Really weird. What the? Is this the real thing? No wonder. What am I doing? I'm getting out of here. It's all yours. Oh dear. He's still playing the part when they run away. I find that quite funny. Don't just leave me here. It's not going to let me go. The gunblade. Good job we got it. Right, minigame time. Oh shit. You need to defend at the right times. Okay. It's a lot like the minigame we played during the Battle of the Garden thing. Oh shit. It's quite out of time, I think. Come on, get the attack in. Good. Oh my god, what was that? It didn't do the animation I thought it was going to do before it went for it. Should we defend this time? I think we should. Yep. Oh, I pressed square about 50 times then. We'll try it again. That wasn't my fault at all. Bastards. Right, let's go. We'll attack one more time now. And then we'll defend. This, I think it's quite random how this goes. I'll just attack. Bloody hell, he's not doing anything. Now defend, we'll try. No? Okay, we can get an attack in before he gets his attack fully in as well. So maybe if I just keep on attacking. Seems to be working. It's quite shocking. If I'd realised this, I would have done it the first time. Two more attacks, maybe? Defend, defend, defend! Well, I did defend. Oh well. There we go, we're done. That was easy enough. That's my chance. Run! We've got a boss coming now. Which is easy enough. I mean, just as long as you use the right elements against it. Our first and only boss in the Dream Worlds too. Oh, here it comes from the other side. Hello you. Stupid dragon. Where the heck are Chaos and Ward? Lagoon, did you call me? Yeah. Where the hell have they been? Here. Alright, back to the proper gun for the fight. Come on, junction. Come on, let's junction. Hold on a sec. Definitely. You definitely want to be holding on a sec. Save if you want, but I don't think I'll bother. He's still got all this on, so... Who was Kairos? Oh shit. Kairos was the magic user. So... There's Cerberus and Tombi. Chuck it on defense, I think. I do like to put it on defense sometimes. More HP, more magic, more evasion. And ward. It's a bit annoying that they take off the junctions. I don't understand why either. What have we got? More HP, more vitality, magic bonus. I think that might be good. Yeah. If we get some ice magic, that ain't good enough. Chuck Blizzard on there. Fire on the elemental defense. It'll make this part much easier. And we'll do the same. Fire. There's not much fire. Bugger. This is where the lack of drawing is going to screw us over a bit. I think we'll put fire on there. Magic. What can we put on there now? Some at the Blizzard's 25. 28 for haste. And that's what we'll go for now. And what about Squall? Laguna. You know what I mean. Fire and Blizzard can come on here. Right. Let's make a start, shall we? I mean, by this point, if you have 100 Fire Augurs or even Fivers, you should have a simple time with this boss. Just use ice-related stuff. That's basically it. Don't use fire magic or Jeff's because it'll heal him. Or even just use limits. Like, we're low on health, so we should be able to use limits all the way through and kill him off quite quickly. You can mug something good from him, but I can't remember what. I'm sorry about that. And I can't show you either because we haven't learnt mug. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I'm impressed. Wonder if Kairos's will do. About 2,600 for Laguna. And Kairos, oh, you'll have to sum it all up. It didn't do that much really. A massive anchor with ward. At least you're getting to see the 3 limit bricks now. I think I showed you 1 or maybe 2 of them before anyway, but you've seen them all properly now for a boss, I guess. How good was that? How much damage did it do? Must have missed it. But I'm guessing Lagunas is the most powerful because he's like the party leader. And that always happens in RPGs, doesn't it? The party leaders are normally the ones that get the most powerful special attacks or whatever. I think what I'll do with Kairos though, because it's a limit breaker and doing all that much anyway, could just sort of heal up a bit. We'll give it a go now, unless this boss dies at the end of this turn. Which it could well do, it's not a hard boss at all. Use it again. And like I said, I think I'll heal Laguna up a little bit because because he's on 296 health, which is a bit crap. Don't want him that low. Are we done? We're done. Oh, I didn't show you what we could draw from him. I don't think it's much good anyway. Have a go if you want. There's no... ooh, Fire Breath for Quistis. Anyway, there's no GF from him. That's what I was trying to get out. Bloody hell. How many are there? They just keep coming. We're out of here. There's more than one of them. That's why we ran away from one, and one came from the other side of the cliffs, didn't they? So I suppose there would be more than one. What is that? What's what? 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 I'm confused. So, I can't disconnect. What's this connect thing? Is it you, Squall? Yeah. Connect is just what I call it. It's when I use my special power. Oh, I know. I must be asleep. That's why I can't control it. I'm sorry, Squall. Just let me use your spirit for a little while longer. Let me go back. She ain't here either. If I may ask, what happened to this alone? She was kidnapped by Esther's soldiers. I've been travelling, trying all I can to get inside Esther, but... They were looking for a successor to the Esther Sorceress Adel? Yeah, exactly it. Is she your daughter? No, but she's just so cute. Oh, I wish I could hear her voice. I want to hear Rinoa's voice. That's obviously Squall talking in the grey parts. Is something the matter? No, just the fairies. It's funny how he can sense them, how he knows they're there. I don't care if it's in the past or what. I want to hear Rinoa. I want to see Rinoa. That way, there might be a chance to save her. It's a bit gutting losing Rinoa right now, because she's one of my favourite characters. You can't change the past. I just found that out. When I was kidnapped, Uncle Laguna went on a journey to find me. But because he did, Uncle Laguna wasn't able to be by Rain's side when she died. Rain wanted to show Laguna her newborn baby. Rain kept calling out for Laguna, so no matter what, I wanted Laguna to stay in the village. But it didn't work. I can no longer make it back to that moment. And also, I can only send you inside someone I've met before. I'm sorry, Squall. I'm about to disconnect. I'll try again to speak to you this way. Sis, hello. It's only going to be one more dream. That I can remember, unless this one that's really short as well, you know. I want to hear Rinoa's voice. I can see you if we go back in time. Maybe even change things. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Send me back to the moment Rinoa went into a coma. Hello, and you won't answer me? I know she's on the White Seed ship. White Seed, Edea Seed. Edea Seed? Maybe Edea would know the whereabouts of the ship. Then I can see alone. Then maybe I can go back. Okay, so I'm going to cut the episode here, and we are going to see Edea again about the White Seed ship to see if we can sort out what's going on with Rinoa and everything like that. So, this has been Greeny XI. I hope you've enjoyed, even though it's been a bit of a slow start to Disc 3. I'll see you again in a bit when we figure out some more stuff. See you in a bit.